The 12th Doctor, was he actually any good? Well, technically he wasn't the 12th Doctor, he's actually the 13th Doctor, because if you include the War Doctor in this, the numbers all move along one. And actually if you include David Tennant's hand, he's actually the 14th Doctor, but that's all about numbers. And I always get really crazy about numbers. Forget the numbers! Forget the numbers! Forget the numbers! He's the 12th Doctor. Right, start again. The 12th Doctor, was he actually any good? Simple answer, yes he bloody was. Peter Capaldi as the 12th Doctor was a departure from what we've seen in New Who previously. He was a different Doctor. It was needed. I think Matt Smith and David Tennant were too similar in their performances as a Doctor. So to have someone who looked completely different, acted completely different, and was consistently very different across his tenure, it's what the series needed. He harkened back to the classic era of Doctor Who where you had an older actor playing the role, and he went back to being the alien that a Time Lord is. I think I'll go as far as saying there hasn't been a Doctor, even from the classic era of Doctor who has played the role of the alien more than Peter Capaldi did with the 12th Doctor. The characterisation of the grumpy, quite, I won't say loner, but quite isolationist character was great. I think it really gave the role new depth, and it also very much changed the relationship not only with the viewer, but it also changed the relationship with Clara. From day one, the relationship flipped and it changed between Clara and the 12th Doctor, and it was nice to see that evolution through, as a viewer, through her eyes, about how he went from being quite a quirky, bumbling, friendly, brother-like character through the 11th Doctor to being a very standoffish, very abrupt, very brusque character in the 12th Doctor. He didn't do hugs. Great stuff. I enjoyed the way that the 12th Doctor would do anything to get a result, where he would not think twice about sacrificing a person or people in order to get to the heart of the problem and to capture the villain to save the day. I rewatched some of the episodes and I think this was shown very well in the Mummy on the Orient Express, where he was willing to sacrifice people in order to get the data, to get the information about what was going on in order to save everybody else. And he didn't really blink when he was doing that, and you could see kind of not the disgust, but you could see the concern in Clara's actions in her face when he was doing this, because that's what he was there to do. He was there to save the day. He didn't see what the importance was of sacrificing people. He was there to save the day, and that's what he was going to do. I like this. I like the fact that he didn't do hugs. I like the fact that he kept telling people to shut up. And I also like the comedy bits where Clara had to remind him to apologise to people. I thought that worked really well, and that was showed even through Bill's series as well. It was nice to see that he was playing an alien, because at the end of the day, the Doctor is an alien. He's not a human, he's a Time Lord. And this was probably, like I said before, the most alien we've seen this Time Lord. So yes, you had the abruptness, you had the quite cold, calculating, effectively the soldier exposed within him at times, but you also had the emotional, you had the very much the forthright Doctor. It was very much a polarising performance by Capaldi across all his theories. Even with the death of Clara, you understood the magnitude of it through the performance of Peter Capaldi as the 12th Doctor. It was quite bare and quite raw performance, and I think that's some of his more emotional elements of the 12th Doctor's character was very raw emotion, much like in some ways the 9th Doctor to a certain extent. You got to see his heart on his sleeve at times, but not all the time, like Christopher Eccleston's Doctor was quite often doing. I think because the 12th Doctor had that dark, raw, angry side, he was able to perform the traditional hero speech different from his predecessors, because it is founded in that very much that established alien coldness that none of his predecessors have, and actually, for fair, none of his classic Who predecessors have probably got either. And so you get that different element that you've not seen from any of the other Doctors that have come before him. There's only one guy that could actually pull that off, and that is Peter Capaldi. He was brilliant as the 12th Doctor. Some of his performances were off the charts. The episode Heaven Sent, I think, is a testament to how good he is as an actor and how good he is and will forever be as the 12th Doctor. To have a total episode where he's effectively playing off himself without any other actors present was just truly different than anything we've seen in Who before. That is what we can look back on and say that was the 12th Doctor, that was Peter Capaldi, and that was his best episode across his entire tenure. If I could sum up the 12th Doctor in 3 words, I'd say grumpy, alien, hybrid. He was a grumpy but likeable old man. He was the first time we've seen a proper alien Doctor, and he was the hybrid. He was the hybrid of classic Doctor Who and new Doctor Who. Obviously, we're going to get a completely different aspect now with Jodie Whittaker, but I think the 12th Doctor was there as a little bit of remedy for those people who got a little bit tired of the baby-faced, quirky, funny kind of Doctors that we've seen before. But I look back with a little bit of sadness now because I didn't really give the 12th Doctor his dues when he was on screen. And since then, I've actually realised what an amazing job Peter Capaldi did. Therefore, the 12th Doctor is really high up my list of my favourite Doctors. I'm interested to know what you think about the 12th Doctor. Stick a comment in the comments below and let me know what you liked about the 12th Doctor and what you didn't like about the 12th Doctor. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with some more Doctor Who related videos. Until next time, cheerio for now. Bye bye. You've made it to the end. That's brilliant. Please like, comment and subscribe, and check out my other cool videos. Until next time, it's goodbye from me.